when you hear what I've got to say, I'm sure you won't be able to turn your head away.
All right, we're back with another episode of The Concrete, episode 30. Another special guest here, man. Like, I understand we've been doing music for a while, but, man, we back to switch it up again. For episode 30, I wanted to go back to the fashion lane. This time, I'm going to introduce a special guest, man. He been doing this thing for a minute, like, with this clothes thing. He been around promoting his brand, like, for a while, but we going to get into that. I'd just like to introduce Simply 100 Werm, man. Appreciate you coming on, man. Right. And if I didn't introduce you well enough, let the people know who you is, what you do, man.
So my name, Werm, Simply 100 Werm. Y'all got the clothing line, Simply 100, and you know what I mean? That's what it is.
Okay. So I always like to start off every episode with an icebreaker. Like, I known you for a while, you feel me? Yeah. I know, like, you feel me? This fashion thing, not only you, like, you're a person that, you feel me? You know a lot about a lot, you feel me? So I feel as though, like, everybody, like, I don't know if you saying I'm going to get you, sucker. Every good superhero needs theme music.
Yeah.
So this is my thing. If you could pick one album to describe your life or just the soundtrack to your life, what would it be?
The album.
You gotta go to the phone on him. Huh?
Yeah, no, I'm gonna go with my boy Dak. I'm back for everything.
Okay.
Yeah, that joint.
And that's his album. That's what it's called.
Yeah. Let me see that joint called. Yeah, Back for Everything.
Okay.
Kodak Black. That joint.
Okay. Kodak Black, no joint.
Yeah.
And that's definitely a big Yak fan myself, man. That's that bull.
Yeah.
So as far as upbringing, man, let the people know where you from, like you family oriented. How'd you grow up?
You feel me? I grew up in the fairgrounds. Then moved over to the den around the east side and shit. But other than that, you know what I mean? I just be with my family, chill the guys, you know what I mean? Be the same people, Simply 100, CG.
Right.
Since I was a little kid, so I've been with the same niggas.
Right. And I definitely feel that. So as far as like in your family, like you ain't always was into fashion. So like who inspired you to be the person you are today growing up? Like you feel me? Like everybody got that one person in their family who just like, all right. Not saying you want to be just like them, but if I could follow in their footsteps and add my little sauce along the way, who would it be?
I mean, honestly, it probably was like, I took a little bit from everybody. Like, you know what I mean? My whole thing, like my mom, she really gets us in paper. My pop gets us in paper. So I just be taking little pieces of everybody's book, you know what I mean? Putting it all together.
Right.
And making something out of that.
Right, and just basically make your story with it. I feel that. I'm in that same boat, kinda.
Yeah.
So, like, outside your family, who inspired you, man? Because, like, to just hop in this fashion lane and start creating, like, anybody can hop in a lane, but to build longevity and do it, like, good.
Yeah.
Who inspired you?
Shit, I ain't even gonna lie. Like, my man's Funk, when he first started his clothing line and shit, you feel me? I just, like, was like, yo, bro, you think I should do that shit too? Like, I ain't trying to step on your toes or nothing like that, you feel me? He like, man, do that shit, you feel me? You already know, you gonna go up. So after that, it just was on. Like,
right.
Started dropping shit.
Right, and a lot of people need to hear that, though, because it's just like, you ain't try to have the same way he coming. You just want to be like, yo, I see what you doing.
Yeah.
I think I can do it, but add my own little thing to it.
Nah, for sure.
Yeah,
so that was definitely how that went down.
Oh, I feel that. So as far as start your clothing line, like how did it start? What did it start with?
So I just used to be on Twitter and shit, you feel me? I just like hashtag Simply 100, like, you know what I mean? Because I'm just always thinking like, you know what? It ain't even hard to be real, you feel me? Like, It's easy, it's simple, like,
right, simple.
You feel me? So I just was hashtagging that all the time. Like, just I put a picture up, throw that joint up. I start seeing like people say this shit too. I start seeing like motherfuckers retweeting and shit. Like, I'm like, damn, you feel me? I got something.
Right.
So that's when I talked to bro. I'm like, yo, I'm about to just start a little clothing line, Simply 100. Like, do that shit.
And that was perfect though.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people don't know, like, you already made a market and you ain't even have a clothing line yet.
Yeah.
Well, just by people saying that constantly.
Exactly, yeah. So I'm like, damn, I could definitely do something with that.
Mm-hmm.
So that's just how that shit started.
Okay. So I know I asked you like how did it start and everything, but what do Simply 100 mean to you? Like to you, the person that created it. Like, what does it mean to you?
Just, you know what I mean, it's really not hard to be real. Just be yourself, you know what I mean? Make sure you keep your people with you and try to go to the top. But that's all it is with me. Like, and the guys, we all Simply 100, you know what I mean? We got a whole, you feel me?
Right.
Like,
and that's tough that you have like your squad, like your homies. Like, I definitely see people wearing your brand like all throughout the city, Delaware. Like, you feel me? Like, and I don't go out much, but you feel me? I be seeing people with it on, so that's tough. Like, you feel me?
Appreciate it.
And especially to have a team around you that really support what you're doing. Like, everybody don't have that. Everybody got business, but to have your friends, family, your hood, whatever, like when they behind you, that's when you like, that's when you feel me. It's easier for you, more confident.
Yeah, no bullshit.
So like, what inspired the logo? Like, how do you come up with your logos? Because it's always Simply 100, but like, how do you come up with the different logos, like the one you got on right now? Like, what inspired that?
I just be fried. Like, I get fried, get in the crib, get fried, and just be like, man.
And your creative juices.
Like shit just start. I get the color pencil, start drawing that shit up. Like, I mean, really be drawing all that shit up. Mm-hmm. Then I send it to my graphic designer. He bring that shit to life.
Okay. So you draw your stuff up like
come
up with your little sketches.
Graphics like this, you feel me? I just think about it and then tell a boy to put it together. But some like mostly all the other shit, like if it's just a logo or like the type of like pattern or something like that, I be drawing that shit. Right. Color pencils, all that type shit.
All right, that's what's up. So we talked about the fashion, but man, you ain't only you. This is not what you started with. Yeah. Like what was your dreams growing up, and what did you do before this?
I mean, I just wanted to do what everybody wanted to do. Go to the league. You know what I mean? Shit was dead. Like, you know what I mean? Yeah, shit was dead. And that's all I wanted to do is just really get some money for real. That's it. I'm just trying to get some pay.
Right. And I feel that.
Yeah.
Especially being from around here.
That's all like we just be on trying to get some paper, take care of the people.
Right. So what made you like, you said your man Funk like basically like gave you the energy or gave you the inspiration to do it. But what made you put up that like everybody don't understand that. What made you put up the first bag? Like everybody don't understand like the initial bag you put behind your business can either make or break you.
Yeah.
So what made you be like, all right, F it, here it is, go drop the bag?
Shit, I just know me for real. Like I know like people support me and shit. So I'm like, you know what? If I do something, man, motherfuckers gonna fuck with me. Right, like you know what I mean? So it's just like, why not do it? Like I could do anything. Like if I just decide to fucking start cutting hair,
right?
Motherfuckers gonna come get a cut by me or something. You feel me? Like I just feel like I'm a person that bring people. You feel me? So I just was like, man, fuck it. I already be, you know what I mean, doing other little stuff to know how to, like, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So.
And I feel you on that. Like, ain't nothing wrong with that. Like, you got the confidence. You just feel like whatever you was gonna do, it was gonna be. That's how I feel too. Whatever I had plans on doing, I'm not gonna say I was gonna be the best at it, but you gonna go hard.
Niggas gonna excel because, you know what I mean? At the end of the day, we are who we are.
Right. So I know about this business thing, man. The shit ain't all sunshines and glamour, man.
Sure.
So tell me about a time you felt uncomfortable because you ain't reach a goal. Especially with this business stuff.
I just be feeling like I gotta do more, honestly. Like, you know what I mean? I just be like, damn, like, I just got this, but I'm trying to get more. Like, you know what I mean? I just ordered probably 100 shirts or, you know what I mean, a crazy order, but I'm trying to build this joint to 200, 300, you feel me? I'm trying to get big crazy artists in it, you know what I mean? Stuff like that. So I really don't be getting discouraged or like having times like that. It's just, I just be trying to focus on, or like, I just be trying to figure out how can I do more? Like, how can I turn it up?
Yeah, and I feel like that's being uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Because like when you doing something and you like, just like you said, you're a person that's gonna go hard or whatever. But regardless if you go hard or not, you gonna come into roadblocks as to whereas like certain stuff might happen and like, you feel me, it might not go the way you wanted to go. Even though you got all the confidence in the world, it just might not turn out the way you wanted to turn out.
Nah, that's a fact. Certain shit, like, I might drop, and I might think, damn, this joint gonna be the one that's gonna sell out quick. You feel me? And it just take a little longer. So,
or maybe it sometimes it'd be the opposite one.
Yeah, the one that you don't think gonna catch.
Exactly.
And that joint be the one.
Exactly. So, when those uncomfortable things happen, how you get through them and what do you learn from them? Like, cause all I know is, like, about a business, you gonna learn a lot about yourself, but you gonna learn about the most stuff when shit going bad. So what do you learn about yourself, like, in that moment? Like, all right,
just keep going. Like, I just be like, you know what? All right, this what it is. You know, I gotta keep going. Even like shit not selling, or, you know what I mean? Sometimes I get unfocused and start doing other shit, and you know what I mean? The clothes might, like, you know what I mean? I might not drop in a long time and shit like that. So I just gotta remind myself, like, nigga, this is what you supposed to be doing to, you know what I mean?
This your lane to open up
everything.
everything.
Exactly. You feel me? Like, this is what, you feel me? And it's legal. So that's the main thing. Like, nigga, this can get you where you need to be, and it's legal.
Right.
Feel me?
So, as far as your confidence, man, like, tell me about a time you was most confident with your brand. Like, how long you been doing this thing?
I think I started in like 2017 or 18.
All right.
So I've been doing it for a while.
So when was you the most confident with it? Like, cause at this point, you don't, like, you got, in the tri-state area, you got people wearing your stuff. But when did you be like, yo, this joint, I might got something good on my hands? Like,
oh man, I really be feeling like that every time I drop. Like, every time I drop, I'm like, yeah, this is gonna be the one. You feel me? It's just about getting the right people in it. And it's gonna sell.
And I feel like when you do drop, you one of those people that, like, everybody focus, everybody share it, everybody, like, you get what I'm saying? Because you don't drop all the time, but I feel like when you do drop, just like you said, selling out. So that's all that matters at the end of the day. Like, if you could sell it out before it get on the shelf, that's always a good thing. So I feel like
really definitely just be feeling like, man, this shit gonna go.
So in 2022, the fashion industry nowadays is like big collabs and stuff like that. Like, everybody collabing, and I feel like that's how other people are getting their names associated with other brands. So if you could, big or small, what brands do you think could take your brand to the next level if y'all was to collab?
Yeah, all right. Well, I'm gonna go with, it's called Arts Meets Chaos. You feel me? It's like, it's some black owned, you know what I mean, business. They got crazy jeans, you know what I mean, nice t-shirts and shit like that. So I would definitely try to get with them. Okay. And I actually, like, just was thinking about it. I just gotta figure out, like, how to go about it for real.
Right. And it's just sometimes you just gotta figure out the person to ask.
Yeah, exactly.
And like, you feel me, email, just, you feel me, make yourself a pest sometimes. Everybody don't understand that. Like, especially where we from, we don't like to ask for shit.
Yeah, it be over.
Yeah, but at this level, in this fashion industry, this is what you gotta do. This is what you're working with. Right.
Yeah, not for sure.
So as far as, like, your brand and what's next, like, what you got next for your brand, man? Like, you feel me? You've been out, what, four years now? Like, what you got next for the next 4 years?
I'm trying to turn this shit all the way up. Like, I'm trying to just keep going up, you know what I mean? Like, around this area, I pretty much, it's cool, you feel me? Everybody be grabbing it. I appreciate it, you know what I mean? But I'm trying to take it to the next level. I'm trying to get some crazy people and the influencers, you know what I mean? Big names, so that shit just can keep taking off, like, keep going.
Right. And another thing with that, you just gotta get those emails, find the right person in the clique, you feel me, and start sending. That's how it works.
Sure.
Just stand, you feel me, stand.
It's all about some paper. That's all they want, so, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's all.
Just kick that out and then it's on.
Right. So as far as your clothes and everything around here, like, fashion is heavy around here. It's just as heavy as sports and everything. You know how I go. Like, around here, we like to get fly. And it's a lot of kids that wear your brand. What would you tell the kids that want to start a clothing brand like yours, or not like yours, or their own, just like in the future?
Just do it. You feel me? Like, you just do it, you know what I mean? See if they gonna support you, you know what I mean? If they don't, just keep doing it and make them support you.
Right.
You just gotta keep throwing it in people's faces until they see it.
Right. So as far as, like, your brand, like, everybody not gonna have your brand. Everybody not gonna be a person that everybody know, a person that everybody fool with.
Yeah.
Like that's what goes into your brand. Like you're a person that everybody can associate themselves with you.
Yeah.
So that helps.
Yeah.
But everybody not gonna have that. But the same thing you just said, you just gotta stay focused and keep putting it out, and whoever catch, right?
Mm-hmm.
I feel like. So this is episode 30 of the Concrete. You feel me? Appreciate you, Werm, for coming on. Let them know where they can follow you at. You feel me?
You can follow me on the gram, Simply 100 Wermy. The clothing page, Simply 100_. I mean, shout out to the guys, Simply 100 Zig, Simply 100 Real, Lopes. You know what I mean? That's what's going on.
I appreciate you for coming on again, man.
You already, bro.
Keep tuning into the Concrete. Comment, like, subscribe, share. You feel me? Let me know what you think about this thing, man. Keep tuning in. Appreciate y'all.